Hi guys, happy Thanksgiving. Yes, today's Thanksgiving. Well, in today's live, it's a pop-up live, so I'm just going to crochet and chat today. Welcome, 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 everybody that is watching the replay of this live and anybody coming in. Thank you for those who are hiding behind the bushes and watching. And yeah, thank you so much. I do appreciate y'all. So today is Thanksgiving. Are you guys ready? Well, it's been raining since last night here in Connecticut, and it has been cold today. Today I'm having a little bit of tea, green tea, and I'm trying to finish my smoothie because it fills me up so fast. So yeah, I know it's Thanksgiving and maybe a lot of you guys are not going to be around. I understand you're cooking and probably some of y'all still shopping for your last minute, things that you do need for your dinner. I hope everybody found everything they needed. I wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving and just enjoy the time that the Lord has given us this beautiful day to be able to celebrate Thanksgiving with our friends and family. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Thank you. Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. You're probably wondering why I'm on live today and it's Thanksgiving. Well, that's because I have a lot of time on my hands. This year, I had the blessing that I did not have to cook. So, my niece invited us to her house for Thanksgiving. She's cooking, and my daughter had already cooked all her meals except the penny this morning, but she did cook a few dishes yesterday. I was at her house yesterday and she had already did the potato salad, green beans casserole was delicious. They gave me just a little bit of taste because we have to bring it to the Thanksgiving dinner. And it was delicious the way they seasoned it and put bacon in it. It was really good. So I got a little bit of taste of that, but I had to wait for the rest for later on today. Myself, I've been cooking for a very long time. Thank God I'm taking a break from cooking, but I am grateful for those who are cooking today. My daughter and my niece and all of you guys. I do enjoy cooking, but sometimes holidays dinners are beginning to be really hard for me. It's a lot of prepping going on and cooking and standing on your feet, and so I'm going to be cooking for dinner. For Christmas. So this gives me a little break. So yeah, but I am going to be baking a little bit. So I try to since I'm taking advantage that I have a little break this year from Thanksgiving cooking. So I made it easier for me. I found these at the grocery store. It's the turkey. Isn't that cute? These are sugar cookies. They're already all cut up for me. And I just have to bake it. There's 20 in here. And there is a message in the back about Thanksgiving. And I'm baking an apple pie. I think it's a crumb apple pie. And I'm bringing soft drinks. And that is all I'm doing today. Yeah, so it's been rainy today. It has been cold here at night. So I was so tired when I came from my daughter's house yesterday that I knocked out. And I had to start covering my garden outdoors with a tarp. The other one has a plastic over it because we've been waking up to frost in the morning. And I got up in the morning yesterday to take my daughter to work. It was frost again on the car and then outside. And then when I went to the garden, the day before that we have frost. I said, I have to start covering the garden. I have like winter crops out there. So this morning I woke up to rain, lots of rain, actually still raining. It's a really rainy Thanksgiving day. I feel bad for the people in New York who are having to have to be part of the Thanksgiving Macy's parade, because I don't know how much is raining over there, but it's raining a lot here. So yeah, let me just check the chat room and then I'll just continue chatting away. Yes, I do, Samantha. I would appreciate it because sometimes my mobs, I don't have them every time I do a live because so if you want to be a mod, I could, if you could do that for me, it'd be great. I could make you a mod because I do a lot of pop-up lives. They're not really scheduled, so people don't really know when I'm going on. So that's okay. I understand. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Uh where I live, it is 11:01 p.m. Eastern time here. Yes. Hi, Maribel. I was thinking about you the other day. How are you? How you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Yes. Are you ready? Yeah, I was just had a little sneak peek with my daughter when she was cooking, and I already saw she wasn't going to make beignet, but she made it. So she's bringing that, and then I think over there they're making the turkey and all this other great stuff. I get to spend it with family. I get to spend Thanksgiving with my brother, y'all. My brother, I had not spent Thanksgiving with him since I moved back from Florida. He's from Florida. So since I moved back from Florida, I moved back here 2014. So since 2014, I've not spent Thanksgiving with him. So that's a treat. I get to spend it with my eldest brother. So I'm happy for that. But because I'm not going to be cooking or anything, I'm not going to be leaving to my niece's house too later on this afternoon, maybe around 1 or 2 o'clock. So I'm going to be bringing my crochet with me. Yes, because I just don't want to get in people's way and stuff like that. There is going to be a good number of people. So let's see how it goes. Maybe I don't have to bring out my crochet out of the bag. But I did bring it. I'm going to bring this one with me. This whole big old thing. I've been working on my blanket. I'll show you in a minute. But I would be bringing my crochet stuff with me because, we're going to be there for hours. And we will see because, some of the young people are going to be there too. And they like to be with the young people. So let's see. And I'll spend time with my niece and not talking to them. But, you can't always think that people are just going to sit with you and talk to you, like all those hours. So, yeah. So they probably have the football game on and stuff like that. But we'll see. Oh, you ready? So Samantha, do you want to be a mod? Let me know. Yeah. So this morning, first let me show you what I've been working on. So it's this big old yarn. Many years ago, I bought it from Karen Anniversary Cake. This one I showed it already, and show you what I've been working. I did a little bit, but this is what I have so far. And let me flip it because the starting point easy tool is in the bottom. Look at this big thing. Look at when I take it out. Ooh. Oh my gosh. And it's a little heavy. Flip it over so my work doesn't come apart. See, I already did at the corner. All right, I'll fix that. So this is how is I don't think they could see you. My daughter's walking by. So this is how it looks right now. So the first, by the way, this is a super number. What number is this yarn? 6? Yeah. Super bulky 6. So at the bottom, I'm using the call this stitch. The moss stitch. So when I started with a number 8 crochet hook with this yarn recommends an 8. I didn't like how it was a little open in the bottom. So I started with a 6.5 at the bottom. So that's how it looks, the bottom. And then I switched it to a number 8 up when I started doing the double crochets right there. So it's about 4 rows of 1, 2, 3, 4 rows of double crochet. Then I started the front post, back post last night. So this is where I am right now. And the colors are changing. So variegated yarn. And I'm excited because I got to the teal color. So yeah. So that's how it looks. The bottom is like the teal color. And then it's that it's like a sky blue. And then it's like a purplish and the gray and the teal on the top. So it's it's going to be very pretty. I did 101 stitches. I started with 101 and it's still very wide because it's going to be a big blanket. So it's a blanket, y'all, for me. And that's what I'm going to be working on when I'm talking to you guys. While I'm talking to you guys. But so yeah, this morning, let me just tell you about this morning. So I was really tired last night. And I knocked out with the laptop on, just looking at me running great. I was playing videos. I was watching somebody's live, stuff like that. Anyways, long story short, I fell asleep. I woke up at midnight. I turned it off, whatever. I noticed it was raining. So I was like, oh man, I covered my garden with the plastic, but it's a good thing I have because, and from this point on, I'm going to have to because next week is going to be in the low 30s. Next Thursday, I believe it's going to be 21 degrees, and next Friday is going to be 19 degrees. So I'm trying to keep these plants alive. So I got up. It was like 7 in the morning, and I hear the rain, and I'm like half asleep, and I'm like, okay, girl, get up, because you got to go down there and take that cover out because it's probably soaked in with water, and if it's soaked in with water, it's flattening your plants. So I'm half asleep, didn't even have a cup of coffee, nothing yet. A little bit of water, got dressed, went downstairs. I had to deal with the garden. So I took the plastic out and everything. And yes, the plastic was sunk in, but the plants are fine. And let me tell you, I bought this tart for $1.25. I showed it in one of my videos here for anybody that's interested, because you don't have to use that just for gardening. Okay, for gardening, you could use that for a lot of different things. So anyways, it's a good size. It's big for $1.25. I'm very impressed with it, with the quality of it. And I'm gonna go back and see if I can find more. Now I found that in the Dollar Tree, in the auto aisle. That's where I found it, not where they had the garden stuff, the seasonal aisle, in the auto section. And now I regret leaving 2 behind because they only had 3 left. And I bought 1 because it's my first time buying it. And I don't want to, buy stuff that I'm not sure the quality and all that stuff, how big it is. But now I'm definitely going to go back. So, Maribel, did you move already? I know I keep asking you that. Guys, you gotta do this smoothie. If you like smoothie, it's so thick and creamy. Let me tell you, I drink a green tea in the morning, which I'm almost done with it, right? I usually drink it before the smoothie, but I was so hungry when I came upstairs and so cold. So then I did my smoothie. It fills me up for hours, like hours. It's really, really good. I got to do a quick video on about that. So anyways, let me get my project out, my hook. Oh, yeah, I think I put it over there because last time I lost my hook. I couldn't find my hook last time I was on this live because it was buried in this big thing. We moved the sofa. We looked everywhere. I couldn't find it. It was a 6.5 and I couldn't find. I don't think I have an extra 6.5. I think I have 2 or 3 number 6. So I was like, oh my God, where the heck did it go? And I didn't crochet on it for a few days because of that. It could have been larger by now. But anyways, last night I came from my daughter's house and we ate dinner over there. So I didn't have to cook here. So I said, man, I feel like crocheting and I want to work on this blanket. And I had to really dig in here and move it around. It was buried in here. It was hilarious. So I had to put my hook over there. So make sure it doesn't get buried. Oh, okay. Then I'm going to send you that package Monday. But anyway, I'll email you with the info. All right, let me go grab the hook. I thought I had it in my bag before, but then I realized I put it over here. All right. So I had went to my daughter's house yesterday because my youngest wanted to hang out over there after work to hang out with her sister and my grandson. So we went over there, and she had just almost finished cooking the Thanksgiving stuff that she was cooking the day before Thanksgiving, the food. But I didn't go directly in her house. I came to her house. I don't know if you saw the video, but she has like so many leaves that falls from this huge tree at her house. Anyways, also I had to take care of the garden over there. So I had to, I brought stuff with me to work over there, a bucket and stuff like that. But I wanted to take advantage, and I actually had 10 minutes because it was going to be sunset in a few minutes. And so I still had a day. Like, my grandson helped me, but I wanted to collect as much as leaves. Guys, it's so important if you even just grow plants to get this take advantage of it in the fall season. What they do is they put them in these brown paper bag and they put it in the landfill. So it's best for you to, if you do any gardening or you grow your own indoor plants, outdoor plants. Well, it's a very easy thing to do. So over here where I live, I will do a future video, but this is for my second channel, my garden channel. I have 4 or 5. I have 3 of the leaves bags full with leaves, and then I have a bin full of leaves, and then I have a garbage can full of leaves. So what happened was, when the people downstairs was raking the leaves, I had to go somewhere, so I had told him, "Oh, just leave it out there for me. Leave it there for me, the bags," because he was putting them in bags. And I told him what I wanted it for. And then I said to him, "Oh, it's great for your grandmother's garden too." So anyway, he saved one for her, but I didn't have time to do it correctly, to store them correctly. So I had to do that this morning. So this morning I got up. At my daughter's house, I did the same thing. I had taken a 5-gallon bucket with me, and I put whatever rainwater I had in that trash can, so I don't waste that beautiful rainwater. I put it in the 5-gallon bucket. So I had to go and we filled up that huge big garbage can with leaves, and then then we put some in garbage bags, because I know that the landlord is going to he always pays somebody to rake it up, put it in those bags, and throw it out. But I still have a chance to rescue those because he puts it in front of the house. So anyways, that's what I had to do in my daughter's house. My butternut squash is still growing. I thank the God it's still growing. And I had two tomatoes were still on the plant. It was so hilarious. We are in November and 2 tomatoes were still on the plant. It's still good to eat too. Anyways, so I took care of that, and then I put a bunch of leaves on my other planters so I could break down. So when I did all that yesterday, today I had to wake up to rain, but I have a rain plastic thing. I didn't get wet, but it was cold this morning. But I went out there, did that. So it's very easy to do. The reason I had to hurry up and do it is because the leaves are going to start turning brown, like dying, and then turning brown, and then turning black. So, and you have to do it the right way. If not, it will take, instead of 8 months to a year for it to break down and turn into composting, or you could use it as soil. It will take you 2 years if you don't do it the way I'm going to say. So what I had to do was this morning, take care of the garden. Then I had to take out all those leaves, but I put it in a tart that I bought. Some was already in the bag. I took it out, and then I had to make holes in the trash can in the side, right? And in the bottom, you have to make holes because to let the water out, because you have to layer it like a lasagna. You have to put one layer of leaves, wet it. Put another layer, wet that. put another layer, wet that all the way till you get to the top, and then I compact it. I push it in, make sure they're really compact in there, and then that is going to speed up the process of them to compose to so that you could use it for your garden for 2025. It should be ready at least by the summer. So if you don't do that, it's going to take much longer. So I was out there doing that this morning. The rain, people must have been like, what is this lady doing? She's crazy. But I had to because I spent so much money. I spent money this year in compost, and it wasn't, I said, no, this is more natural, organic. And we don't know how things are going to get more expensive, guys, this year coming. Do you know that gasoline went up 10 points since I noticed that it went up a few cents after Donald Trump was elected? And then to yesterday, I noticed that it went up 10 cents. I was like, oh my gosh, why is the gas going up? So I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I noticed it and I wasn't too happy about it. But anyways, this is another way for you to save money for your plants, for your garden. So this is what I'm doing. So then I had to go over to the bed and do the same thing, and I was able to even put more leaves on there. But that's exciting. I really want to not buy as much. I don't want to buy compost next year. I don't want to do that next year. I want to see how much of this I could make. And so I was half asleep doing that. My fingers got frozen. It was really cold. It was raining. I didn't have my cup of coffee. I was half asleep. But I had to get it done, because if I don't get it done, then who's going to do it for me? Oh, wait. I got to see where this goes. So this is front post, back post. Yeah, so that's basically what I did this morning. And then I came upstairs and I was freezing cold. And so then I took out the cookies out because I noticed that I'm not supposed to put in the freezer, which I had them in the freezer for about a week. And so I'm thawing them out so I can bake them before I go. I'm baking everything before I go over there, because when I go over there, I just want to chill with the family, talk and all that stuff, spend time together. So yeah, so this yarn, I don't know, this blanket's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. And so far, I like the yarn for a blanket so far. But you could also, I was thinking yesterday, man, I could have been using this to make amigurumis too, because it's a number 6. But let's see how much this is, how big the blanket's going to be. It's 1,067 yards. So let's see now. 1,067 yards for a bulky 6 is going to go a long way, because it's a super bulky. So I'm excited. I'm only working on this for today, and I got to finish my other stuff that I am trying to finish, the cardigans. But sometimes life just gets in the way. So you guys, I hope you guys are cooking, having for Thanksgiving. You guys, we normally have like turkey all the time. This year we're having both. And we're having pasteles. My daughter told me that we were going to have pasteles. I was like, ooh, I can't wait for those pasteles. Pasteles is a side dish that us Puerto Rican love to eat for the holidays. It's really delicious. I will buy one day at the restaurant. I'll eat it here and show you guys how it looks. But it depends who makes it, though. It depends who makes it, because not everybody makes it good. So when we find somebody that makes it good, we order from that person every year. But even that's getting expensive. You know, you used to have to pay only $25 for 24 of them. Now it's $35. $35. Yeah, yep. Um, and sometimes I'm cautious with restaurants, but this restaurant in where my daughter lives, a Spanish restaurant, they, oh my gosh, they make it so good too. But um sometimes it's best. It is a lot of work to make those pateles, but sometimes it's best if you can make it yourself. I mean, for that price. But anyways, I can't wait to hopefully there'll be enough because there's a good number of people that are coming. But if not, that's okay. You know, I'll have it for Christmas because we're planning to order some for Christmas. So anyway, guys, I don't know if you know, for those who pay for StreamYard, they have a Black Friday sale for StreamYard. You get 40% off regular price of StreamYard if you pay for it. I don't pay for it. I do the free one that they only allow you 20 hours a month. But if you pay for it, it's a 40% off. And it's limited up to, it'll be over in 3 days. The sales, the Black Friday sale. I'm just letting you guys know. If y'all don't know, for those who pay for it, that probably would be a good idea to get that 40% off because StreamYard has gotten expensive as well. Anyways. Hey guys, that creepy guy came back again on my phone. And I don't know what to do. I'm logging off Facebook and all that, but be careful out there, guys. There are some scammers out there. I just got this is the time of year they do it a lot more around this time of year. So they know people are shopping and all that. Be careful because I got through Messenger. I had somebody send me a coupon. Actually, I could show it to you. I have a coupon. Well, man, I can't show that person's name. Let me see. A coupon from Messenger for Aldi's grocery store. And it was 40. When it sounds too good to be true, is because it's too good to be true. So, let me see. I'm trying to cover his name, but you got to be careful. I got a free $85 coupon. It has the Aldi logo and everything. Has a bar code, and I was like, wow, I'm gonna take this to Aldi's. I'm not gonna click on it. I was planning just to take it to Aldi's and see if it scans with their scanner, see if it's true, you know. But I got sent this a few days ago. You have to be careful. You have to be careful. I'm not clicking on it. I'm just trying to show you guys without showing somebody's information. But there it goes. See, the Aldi's right there. And you know, this time of year, Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know, there's Black Friday. So sometimes you'll think like, oh, is this legit? This sounds good. You know, don't click on it. When it sounds too good to be true, it's because it is. Don't do it. I mean, man, that would have been awesome. I was like, man, that'd be awesome to get $85 worth of free food. Huh. Hey, Maxine, how are you? How you doing? I'm making sweet potatoes and stuffing. Ooh, I have stuffing every year. I love it. My sister, let me go in the chat room and see. Check the chat room. My sister is making panid. Yes, girl, we have a panid. And arroz con gandul. Yes, girl, we having that too. You know how we Puerto Rican do it. And mashed potatoes. Sounds good. I'm only having a smoothie today and saving for the morning. And I'm actually drinking this kind of late. And saving my appetite for the dinner. I'm making sweet potato and stuffing. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family and your followers. Thank you, Maxine. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. and your family. I do not click on anything unless I know where it's coming from. Yeah, but see, I the problem was, thank God I didn't click on it. But I'm telling you this because you could know the person. You know the person, and you're gonna think it's legit. So even that I know this person that sent it to me, I did not click on it. And I also do not buy anything on Facebook. Okay. Wow. A Facebook marketplace. Too many scams. Wow. I'm telling you, you can't shop that much online anymore, huh? You gotta go uh go to the store and do it, especially around the holidays. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is a fake. Yeah. Yep. It is, but it would have been such a great blessing. But I was like, I ain't clicking on nothing. And also be careful with Google because like I said, I they have scammers putting fake websites and pages on Google, and this is what they my grandson's friend just got scammed the other day. So be careful with your children's phone because he's about my grandson's son 14. Somebody sent him a text, it was, I think, and said that to send a code, it's a code they're telling you to send back to them, right? And when you send them the code, this is how they're hacking people's TikTok's account, Facebook, and here YouTube. So they attacked his. What they did was, I don't know if it was his PlayStation. I forget what it was. My grandson, I'm gonna ask him again. But he did the code thing, and he got scammed. They hacked his phone. Yep. So you gotta be careful because even your children could fall to that trap. But anyways, what you could do about these people, you know. So, anyways, guys, what do you think about changing the subject? I'm just a little shocked. What do you think about um that the Melendez brothers might be released? I was in shock when I watched the news on that. But yeah. Y'all remember the Melendez brothers? Uh when the what was it, 1980 something this happened. The Melendez brothers case. Yeah. But anyways, you guys are ready for Christmas? I'm asking you. I have done nothing for Christmas. I need to stop doing that. I need to be, I used to be prepared for Christmas by July because I would buy during the year anything that went on sale or off season. I was anything that went off season is usually January, February off season sales. I take advantage of those sales and I will buy for next Christmas. And then the holidays throughout the year, I take advantage of those sales. And that's what I do. And I buy the Christmas presents. And I'll be done by July. Sounds like their family are okay with them being released. So that's that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I saw I think see the aunts and them talking about it in an interview, quick little interview. They're very up in age right now. So, anyways, I need to get a bigger container for because it's been raining a lot here. Like it rained 3 days last week. It's raining now, and my buckets, I gotta get something bigger. My 5-gallon buckets are overflowing with water. They're just dripping. So when I went downstairs this morning, so I need to get a garbage can or something to fill it up with rainwater. Because the one that's at my daughter's house, I used it for the leaves right now. But I did make room for the rainwater now because I did wet all the leaves and stuff from that water, from the rainwater. But yeah, so I'm excited that today we get to spend time with family and enjoy it because I'm also thinking about the family that's not here as well. They're not here anymore. I think the last time I was with my mom was Thanksgiving. The last time I was with my mom was for Thanksgiving. And but I'm not sad, about it this year. I'm not sad at all about it. That was the last holiday I spent with her. And so what I do is I cherish the memories and the moments that I did have when I was with her, and I went down to Florida to spend Thanksgiving with her. And yeah, so that's why we have to be grateful for our family that we have here now, that are alive, and cherish it. No matter if you have like disagreements with them or whatever, you know what family don't have disagreements and arguments and whatever have you. But it's not, when you think about the ones that are not here anymore, you know that's small stuff. So you have to cherish it and take pictures and videos and share the moment, because the memories, enjoy the moment, because you never know. So that's what we're gonna do. And my niece, she could get down cooking. She gets down cooking. I can't wait to uh especially her rice is really good. So we will see. Please, guys, pray for my niece. That's what I forgot to say. I can't say what's going on with her because she has not given me permission to do so, but know that is very serious. It's very serious, guys. If you guys could pray for her, for my niece, for her health. Pray for her health, that for healing and for a miracle to happen. Um, yeah, she's going through a very hard time right now, and even though she should be resting, and that's why my daughter is going over there this morning. Even though my daughter cooked all her dishes, she's going over there this morning, and she should be here there, or she's waiting for the Benita to finish to help her with her cooking, to help her cook. And she should be resting and all that stuff. And she's actually had invited people over for Thanksgiving. It's during the Thanksgiving um dinner. Let's see. Yep. So anyway, I wanted to come in here and wish you guys a Thanksgiving. No snow coming up here. I saw snow in Chicago. No snow yet, and I don't want it. Trust me, I've been checking the weather. I'll take the rain any day, but no snow at the moment. And we are getting ready, my daughter and I. We're getting stuff ready for the car and all that. We got the windshield wiper solution for the actually it's for all season, but it works really well. It's the orange one. And when we have frost on ice on the windshield, it came off so easily. Oh, and I got a tip for you guys. You know how when you're in the winter, you know how I'm always coming here with a tip. You could call me Tippy Lane. um you know how in the mornings in the winter, for those who live in the north part of America, East Coast, um you have that solution for the windshield wipers. You put it in the container that's in the hood of the car, right? And so you You press the button and it squirts out all that liquid, and then you do. So you know how also your windows are frozen. The other windows in the car. So you're able to defrost the front and the back, but the other four windows are frozen. The other day I couldn't hardly open my door, my window. That's how cold it was, and it was ice in there. I was like, oh my gosh, nah, this is too soon. So anyways, after I heated up the car for a little bit, it did open. But I had a hard time opening the window. So what you do is you get a spray bottle. Make sure you have paper towels and a rag in your car. You get a spray bottle, you put that same solution in there, and you spray the other windows. You spray the other windows, you spray your little the side windows also, and the side windows, the one on the right and the left to look out for the traffic, and then the car windows, regular windows. You use that because my windows were frozen for a bit. And I couldn't see it when I tried to clean with a cloth the mirror, the outside mirror, to see the cars coming from the right or left. There was still ice on it. So you just put some of that solution in the spray bottle. Now, in the winter months, I wouldn't leave the spray bottle when it's already starting to snow and the weather being really cold. I would not leave it in the car because it will probably freeze up. So I would probably leave it like in your hallway or something when you're near the door and you're about to leave the house, and then grab it in those colder days, months, maybe like January, February, is when it really gets bad. And spray the windows with that. You spray it, give it a few minutes, and wipe it down. It comes off very easy. So that's just the tip I have for you guys today. And enjoy your Thanksgiving meal and your family, and enjoy your meal. Just don't eat too much. You don't want to eat too much, right, if you're trying to lose weight. But some of us on that day, we don't care. Even though these days I can't eat anymore like that. I eat one plate and I'm done. But yeah, enjoy your family. Enjoy the time you have with them. I pray everything goes well with you guys. Be safe out there because, a lot of people are traveling from other states. Yesterday, I already saw a few cars with which one was the other one from Kansas? I think they came from Kansas. People are here from Florida. So there's already people driving. Those who are driving, a lot of people are flying. But be careful because around Thanksgiving, people like to drink too. So just keep that in mind when you're driving, if you have to drive back home. And, I'm going to continue working on this here. I don't want to take up your time because it's Thanksgiving. I just want to pop in here and show you the blanket that I'm making with different stitches. And stay tuned for more to show you work in progress with this blanket. But I just want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. That's all. I made it longer than I wanted to. Just want to wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. And I'll see you in my next video, which is Whip Friday video. So I ain't got much to show, guys. I'm going to be honest. But I probably will still come on. All right, guys. Take care. Be a blessing to someone. And have fun. And I'll see you in these YouTube streets in my next video. Don't forget the thumbs up. God bless, and be a blessing to someone. Bye for now.